Okay, I don't know how often we will go to Sprouts. They did have some things there that I didn't necessarily need, but now that I know that I can find it there, I'll go back for like specific items, but this was pretty pricey. We went to Sprouts because Mark was looking for some specific items that are not on here. They're like non-food items, so he's got those. I'm not including that in the price. I'm just sharing with you guys groceries. But the total for this was about, I think it was like $217. I will pop up individual prices, but gosh, my table is barely, I feel like there's barely anything on it. And they had some deals going on too, like the fruit, some of the produce was like buy one, get one 50% off, that kind of thing. So I was just like, when they told me the total, I was like, dang. And here I was thinking that we didn't need much. Like I didn't get much. We didn't need much, and that it would be, you know, under $100. So it's just crazy how things add up. But we did get some pricey items. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we got from Sprouts. Again, we won't be going there that often, but I did see some stuff that I have been on the hunt for. We just don't need it right now. So I will be going back in the future sometime to get a few of those specialty items. So what we got to get us through this week, and I totally forgot to grab a gallon of milk. So I am gonna have to run into Target to get a gallon of milk. I'm pretty sure that's like the only thing. I think everything else, we have a list going, but it's like we like to keep things in duplicates that we use all the time. And so we're out of a lot of our duplicates. So I'm gonna wait until, you know, next week to pick those up, but I'm pretty sure I don't think we can get through a week without milk for my son Bryce. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start with the produce. So all of the berries were buy one, get one 50% off. So I will see how I haven't even looked at the receipt, but I'll see how it broke it down, and I'll, you know, the prices that I'm popping up, I'll try to do the best that I can to show what I actually paid for. So we did get 2 packages, and they're all organic. We did get 2 packages of California Giant organic strawberries. We also got 2 organic Driscoll's raspberries, as well as 2, what is this, La Bella Vita organic blackberries. Then we picked up some dates. These are the organic Deglet. Is that how you say that? Dates. We want to try the other kind. This was an accident on our part. It starts with an M. I cannot remember the name of it, but we want to try the dates that start with an M. But we did go ahead and pick those up, so we can try those and see how we like them. I got 2 tomatoes for sandwiches. Bryce has been making sandwiches here lately, and he likes to add sliced tomatoes on his sandwiches, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. We got 4 avocados. One of my cats is sitting up here. I can see like cat hair. Oh Lordy, I need to wash this. I need to take out, I wipe down the table before we sit here and eat, but I didn't notice until right now. I don't even know if it's coming up on camera, but I can see cat hair right there. So one of the cats is sitting here. It's at night when the cats are like, yay, nobody can get after me. Anyway, I got distracted by cat hair. Picked up 4 avocados just for snacking on. Pearl is loving the mangoes. She actually asked me to look for a guava. She wants to try a guava. I did not see any there. I don't even know if I've ever purchased a guava, but I did get her 2 organic mangoes, and these are really hard. I need to look up how to pick a mango, because she cannot cut into this today for sure. We'll see how it goes, but they all look like that. We like touched and felt on several, and they're all like rocks. They all feel rock hard. So hopefully those get a little bit more ripe here soon for her to eat. Bananas, that's just a staple. All the girls and myself, we have bananas a lot here lately. We are even running out before like half the week is over. So I grabbed a bunch of bananas. This is a protein bar. Oh, the dogs are coming in. You guys are gonna hear them. I've been gone for hours this morning. Mark and I woke up early, went on a hike, went somewhere for breakfast, and then Sprouts, and now we're home. So they're like, what are you doing? This is a protein bar that he wanted to try, Prima Ancestral protein bar. So he grabbed that. Oh, you're gonna eat it right now.
I'll take that.
Okay. And then once we saw that they had sushi, that was it. We were like, okay, we've got to get lunch for the kids. So we picked up this yellowfin tuna tataki roll for Pearl. She loves trying all the different types of sushi. Rose has been liking the California roll, so we got her a California roll. And then, like I just mentioned, Bryce and his sandwiches. They didn't have a sandwich there that I thought he would like, but they had this wrap. So hopefully he likes this. If not, Pearl also likes wraps, so she can have this tomorrow for lunch, or today and have her sushi tomorrow, whatever. But it's a turkey and Munster wrap, and it has some lettuce on there too. So got that for him. This was a little pricey, but last minute I was like, oh, you know what? I did not pick up ground beef at Sam's Club, and I don't have enough for what I have in mind for this week. So I just went ahead and got the 3-pack. It is grass-fed organic ground beef, 85% lean, 15% fat, and it's 3 1-pound packages. So it was a little more pricey than the ones that I get at Sam's Club, but I knew I was gonna run out. So I went ahead and picked that up. Mark wants to try some teas I think he wants to do it at night. I don't know if he's gonna drink them in the morning, but he picked up 2 different kinds. He got the turmeric, cinnamon, no caffeine, and then I think they're both no caffeine. Well, this one doesn't say it, but I don't know. Green tea matcha. Does that have caffeine in it? I'm not sure, but he picked these out with toasted rice. Interesting. Pearl may want to try this. She really likes matcha. So he grabbed those 2. And then of course, the Dubai is like so popular right now for everybody. I have not tried it in a long time. I don't even know if I like the Dubai craze that's going around, but when I saw this, I knew I had to pick it up for the girls. Bryce is not a fan of pistachios, but the girls really love anything. And I thought these were cool because they're individually wrapped, so they can like take one of these to school. You know, I bet they take this whole bag to school and share it with their friends, which is fine. But when I saw this, it reminded me of the Lindt like chocolate truffles, and they're huge fans of those too. But these are nutty, fruity Dubai chocolate pralines, milk chocolate filled with pistachios and crunchy, oh, I don't know how to say that word. I'm not sure what that is. But again, they're individually wrapped. So I grabbed that for the girls. We ran out like halfway through the week of apples and oranges. So I got a bag of the Halos. This is a 3-pound bag. They did have these on sale also for buy one 50% off, but I don't know if we would go through. Sometimes the oranges turn pretty quickly, and then sometimes they last forever. So I didn't want to risk having to throw any out, but they are on sale. But I went ahead and just got one. And then apples, I got these Joyfully Grown organic Gala apples. They looked really good. So grabbed those. The kids still have a few bags of chips and Pringles. We're like starting to run low, but we're not out from a lot of stuff, really just the produce. When I did that big Sam's Club and H-E-B haul, so we still have a lot of that stuff. It's just now starting to dwindle, but I went ahead and just got some more chippy items for them. And then these ones are supposed to be like really minimal ingredient and better for you. I have a packet. Oh, dang it. I told Mark to remind me to get some sour cream and we didn't. Okay, so I have to get milk and sour cream from Target. But I have some Fiesta Ranch, a seasoning packet in the pantry, and the kids love to dip chips in that, like ruffle style chips. So we got 2 different bags, and then I'm gonna make that for them as like an afternoon snack or whatever. So it is Boulder Canyon is the brand. So we got the avocado oil classic sea salt kettle style potato chips. I thought these would be great in the Fiesta Ranch for the kids. And then these are like Lay's thin and crispy classic sea salt potato chips, avocado oil right there. So we got both of those. And then of course, even though I just went to Trader Joe's last weekend, when I saw that Sprouts had their own version of Takis, I figured why not? I did not get 2 bags. I just got 1. The girls can share. But it is, like I said, their brand chili and lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips. I didn't look at there's a ton of ingredients in there too. So I don't know how these compare to the ones from Trader Joe's, but I know the girls would like to try those. We do have like mac and cheese and ramen on the grocery list, but I didn't want to buy a bunch of that. So I just got these 2 kinds. So these were on sale. I don't remember if it was buy one, get one free or buy one, like a lot of stuff in the store was buy one, get one 50% off. I don't know if that's normal or if they like rotate. Again, the last time I went to Sprouts was when I had some girlfriends visit years ago. So it's not a store that I go into that often. But the kids like the shaped mac and cheese. So we're gonna try Annie's, see what they think. I got Moana and then Pixar. So we've got 2 things of mac and cheese there. And then this looked like a really good ramen for them to try. Spicy soy noodles. There's 5 packages in here. And I can't remember where I saw it does not look, look at those ingredients. I'll have to look at Top Ramen the ingredient, I mean, there's soybean oil in here, which is not the best. But as far as that, everything else, there's a little bit of color, caramel color in here. But this brand gets some good reviews. So figured we would give those a try. And then coming over here, we are making homemade pizzas tonight, dough and everything. And I do have a little bit of a non-fat Greek plain yogurt, but I don't feel like I have enough to make the pizzas. So I went ahead and grabbed another one, and then we'll just like eat on that too and make different things with that if we don't use that whole thing. But I went with the Sprouts brand because that was the cheapest there. They had Fage and a couple other like, you know, big name brands, but the Sprouts was the cheapest. This beef towel was pretty expensive, but this is supposed to replace oil in a pan, like if you're cooking meat or eggs or whatever in a pan, and you know, you can use coconut oil or whatever, but the beef towel is supposed to be also pretty good for you. So we went ahead and picked that up just to give a try. And then we are out of peanut butter. Peanut butter is something that the girls and Mark eat pretty much daily. So this size peanut butter we will have to pick up every single week. But we did go ahead and get the unsalted creamy peanut butter. I think the only ingredient in here is peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. I need to see if I still have Mark and I were talking about making our own peanut butter, but I think I got rid of my, food processor. Okay, I came to the word before I had Mark answer. So food processor, I think I got rid of it because I wasn't using it. And now we're like, you know what? We can make our own peanut butter. We can make our own hummus. The past few times I've purchased hummus, they're just not good. They're nothing like Top Golf. If you guys have been to Top Golf, try their hummus. It's a carrot hummus. I cannot find any kind of carrot hummus in a store, and that's definitely my favorite. So I need to make my own. But anyway, got just plain peanut butter because they eat it daily. We're just trying to make, you know, different. It's a balance. We're gonna get mac and cheese and ramen and chocolate, but we're also, you know, gonna get plain peanut butter and lots of produce and stuff like that. It's just a balance in our house, and we're trying to be, you know, make the best decisions we can. But anyway, that was a long spiel on peanut butter. I am sorry. All right, so these items I picked up because of my mother. She raves about the Kevin's meals all the time. They are a little pricey. They have like family size meals, but they're pretty small, and it's like 20 bucks for those. So this is what I'm bringing home to give a try. I got 2 of the frozen bowls. This reminds me of like the Lean Cuisine protein ones that I get. I love those. They definitely help me out in a pinch for like a quick lunch or even dinner. If it's like a leftover night and I'm not feeling anything, I'll eat one of these, or the Lean Cuisine ones. They're really, really good. So I got the beef bolognese. I might actually have this for lunch today. We'll see. And then Mark is gonna try the orange chicken. I don't think these were on sale. I think the family size ones were. I don't remember, or maybe they were. I don't remember, but I'm popping up the prices. So we're gonna give those a try. And then I saw this one. This is a Paleo Mongolian style beef, ready in 5 minutes. It's top sirloin, and it is 1 pound. It's already fully cooked. You're just heating it up. Bryce really likes just like a meat and some kind of like potato or rice side. Like that's just his go-to. He loves that kind of stuff. And he does not like soups or casseroles, which I tend to make a lot of. So I figured if I can get stuff like this to have on the side, then he will eat more of this and less like fend for yourself. Now that the kids are older and pretty good in the kitchen, we do a lot of fend for yourself. They like to cook, especially the girls, they like to cook stuff. So I'm just trying to think of things that I can do on the side that he can eat if he's not a fan of. Like we had pot pie the other day and he was not a fan, so he made himself a sandwich, and I'm like, well, at least we're getting more like dinner high protein stuff in him. So I picked this up to make on the side of a dinner one night, and I'll do like rice or something like that, and he can have that on top of rice. So with that was everything. Even with me being a little chatty, I feel like that was a quick video for our grocery haul, but it was on the smaller side. We did not need a lot. Picked up a few extra things, but yeah, that price tag kind of shocked me because I don't really, you focus more on the, oh, it's buy one, get one 50% off, and not the actual price of things. Like I know the beef towel was like 20 bucks, and we got sushi and sandwiches, and the ground beef was probably 26 or something like that. So it definitely adds up, but dang, Sprouts is expensive. But I'm excited to have some more produce. We were running low. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this grocery haul. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.